What's going on, everybody? The Vestal landmark behind me is about to be gone forever. I have fond memories of this place. It used to be a great pool to swim in. Over the years, it deteriorated, and after COVID in 2019, it closed and never reopened, and it turned out the pool needed substantial repairs to get going. So let's go check it out. We're gonna take a quick walk around the facility. Make sure to watch the video until the end, and I'll show you guys what's gonna be coming to this location in the future. It's actually pretty exciting. Thank you to the Patreon supporters. Thumbs up, subs up. Let's go check it out. So this is the Vestal Memorial Pool, and we just learned this week that it's actually going to be closed and demolished. I mean, it's already closed. It closed in 2019 after the pandemic, and like I mentioned, it had a lot of repair work that needed to be done to it in order to bring it back up to snuff here. So here's the asbestos removal notice. And they got the pool hours over here. And this area over here was like the little splash pad for kids. All right, so we're just gonna walk around the property. This is the shared parking lot right here that's used for the softball fields, the Angelo Field. And then across the street, you have Dick Hoover Stadium over there, obviously home of Vestal football. You got the car wash down there on the parkway. And again, another asbestos removal sign. I believe this pool was built in the 1960s sometime, but if you know better than I do, be sure to let me know down in the comments. This is the eastern side of the pool over here. And we'll walk down along the fence here so you guys can get a better last look at it. And as construction progresses on this, they just recently did a groundbreaking ceremony. You can see the piles of dirt over there. So yeah, as construction progresses on this, I'll make sure I update you guys more and more. But I remember this being a somewhat fun pool back in the day. The only real issue with it in my opinion, is the lack of shade. I mean, there's no trees, there's nowhere to keep cool. I really wish they had some, cabanas or something, even like some tented or covered areas to keep you cooler. Because I remember that being a problem here, that it was, especially on hot days, there was nowhere really good to cool off. You got Vestal Bakery over there. And I mean, you can tell just by looking at it how wavy the deck is. It's kind of beat up. And the pool walls themselves don't look like they're in the greatest condition. I remember that even being a problem when I was a kid here, that it was just kind of, compared to Highland and other pools, it was not in the greatest condition. Man, even the lifeguard stands look a little beat, but I guess years of not being used will do that to you. Here's the Vestal Memorial Pool sign out front. Looks a little worse for the wear. And that flagpole is kind of beat up. So anyway, we'll keep going around the sides of the pool here. Oh wow, look at that. There's a pretty decent sized hole in the deck right there. Wonder what the story with that is. The name of this street is drawing a blank in my head right now, but I want to say it's Clayton Avenue. Possibly. That can't be right. If you know what street this is, write it down in the comments so I'm not, Also, put it down in the comments if you have fond memories of this pool or you live in Vestal and you remember it. Let me know. I want to hear your stories about it. And I believe these buildings right here are where they stored all the chemicals and equipment for the pool itself. Yep, hazardous chemicals, confined space, entered by permit only. So, in the not too distant future, this pool is going to be nothing but a memory. I believe they're also demolishing the changing rooms and lifeguard stand itself here, this building that I showed you guys in the beginning too. Here's a better look at the splash pad area, or what's left of it. It looks more like a ditch to me. Like, at least at Highland Park, the kid pool is an actual kid pool, you know? So right over here, you're looking at Dick Hoover Stadium. And with that, we are back at the parking lot. So what I'll do now is I'll throw up on the screen for you guys the very basic looking renderings that were posted online of what the new facility is going to look like. And that's pretty much going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this last look at the Vestal Memorial Pool before it hits the chopping block. And like I said, the renderings don't really do this thing justice to what it's going to look like when it's all said and done, but hopefully it's a better facility for the area and holds up better than this pool. I mean, this pool held up good. It's from the 60s. It's probably definitely at the end of its lifespan. And I'll give you guys a last look over here at the softball field. These are not going away. These are not getting demolished, but needed to add a few minutes to this video, so let's take a look at these. I remember they added lights to this not too long ago, and the high school also not very long ago got a full renovation and expansion. So here's what the softball fields look like over here. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and links to support the channel, of course, are down in the video description. We'll see you next time.